Hello YouTube, this is Leanna. I'm a little under the weather, so please excuse that. But a couple things I wanted to talk about, just a little random video. Some things that I realized this weekend. It's just me and my husband. We don't have any kids, it's just the two of us. And we pretty much have the same exact schedule. He's usually off by 2:33. I'm usually off by about 1:32. And, it's just, we're together a lot. So, we eat a lot together. And, my husband is fairly, a small guy. I mean, he's gained weight since we've been married, but it's nothing major. I mean, like I said, he's always been, pretty small. So, me, on the other hand, I think I gained like 70 pounds after we got married. Maybe more. Anyways, my point to this video is that, we ate a lot together. Or, husband and wife, you eat together. And since I've had this surgery, maybe even 2 weeks pre-op, I kind of make my own meals, and I make my own food, and I let him do his thing, and I kind of do my thing, and that way I know exactly what I'm eating, how many calories I'm eating, and the portion size that I'm eating. So, everything's well balanced. So, this weekend, I have really tried to avoid eating out. And this weekend, he really wanted to go out to eat somewhere. And I was just kind of, first he wanted tacos, from like a Mexican place. And so I said, you know what, okay, that's fine. I can have taco. I can handle that, a taco. And, excuse me. And, I was like, I can handle a taco, that's fine. And then he decided, you know what, I don't want a taco, I want, this other place. And so I said, okay, well, we can do that, that's fine. But, it's just, it's hard because I don't want, to not go somewhere just because of me, And that's what's the hardest thing is that, I don't want him, it's my fault that, he can't have what he's, really wanting to eat. So, I said, okay, that's fine, we can go there. And, we went there and I ordered, it's a Mexican food place. There's really not a whole lot of healthy choices. And so, I just said, what, I'm just going to eat what I normally get. And I just eat until I'm full. And surprisingly, I used to scarf the whole plate and, whatever. I was only able to eat like a third of the plate, if that. Maybe half of a third. And so, when I told him, I was like, I'm full, I'm not going to eat anymore. And I think it kind of dawned on him and was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have come here. And I was just like, well, I tried telling you, that this isn't necessarily, where I want to go. And so I think it just kind of, dawned on him and was just kind of, oh, wow. And so pretty much my point to this is that it's a learning experience and we're going to have to learn together that, it's just me and my husband. We don't have any kids. And so it's just kind of, we're going to have to learn together. We're going to have to relearn how to eat. And that, we can't eat everywhere that we were eating before. And I can't always agree to where he wants to eat. And, excuse me, and because lately it's, like I said, I make my own meals, and he kind of makes his own meals, so, we don't ever really eat together, and even, like, I think a couple days ago, he wanted the same thing that, I was making for myself, And so, I ended up, sorry, I'm sick, and it's like my whole face itches, my throat itches, my nose itches. It's like I'm having issues. But, anyways, God, what was I saying? Oh, he wanted the same thing that, I wanted. So, when I buy, food, like, especially, like, meat and stuff, I weigh it out and I portion size it, and then I put it in little separate Ziploc baggies, and I freeze it, like my ground turkey and stuff. So I was making, like, ground turkey with, like, taco seasoning and, like, olives and stuff, like the inside of a taco. And so, he wanted the same thing, and I said, okay, that's fine. So I actually made it twice separately, just because I had my portions, right, and then I made it, according to, his portions. So it's just, it's really hard to try to make, I'm trying to make, make dinner all for, and portion things out. I'm real, I guess, particular about the way that I do things, and so, I have my, the sizes just right, so that, it's just simple for me. I can just throw it together. So, it's just going to be a learning experience, and, my husband is not a weight loss surgery patient, so, he doesn't have, a lot of the issues or, things that I have to deal with. So, he is very loving and very understanding to the situation. I think it really dawned on him, how, I guess, serious it is this time. I mean, I've been on diets, and, it's always been like, oh, let's, order pizza, let's go have this, let's go have that. And it's just kind of like, okay, well, I'll cheat on my diet a little bit. Well, I can't really cheat on this diet, I mean, if I cheat, I'm really hurting myself. I'm going to stretch out, my new stomach. I'm going to, end up PBing or, something that is going to harm me if I, cheat on this so-called diet. I would like to think of it more as a lifestyle. So it's just kind of, I can't. And I'm sorry, but I can't. And I'm just going to have to learn to say, that's what you want, go for it. I cannot do it. And it's going to have to be that simple. If that's what you want to eat, go for it. I, on the other hand, am choosing something different. And just going to have to... I'm just going to have to start somewhere, And I think that, is probably hard for a lot of people whose, spouses don't have weight loss surgery. Being able to say, I'm not going to do that. If that's what you choose to eat, that's what you choose to eat. Me, on the other hand, am not. And I'm going to go a different way about it. So, it's a learning curve to learn, going to have to learn how to eat all over again with my spouse. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to this video. I did want to give kind of a body shot in the video. Let me see here. As you can see, my pants are already getting, pretty big. But this is a side shot. Back shot, side, and then, forward. But, like I said, my pants are getting pretty big. And I do not have, these are a size 16, pants. I have size 12s. I do not have size 14s. So, I don't know if I'm just going to have to wait for these to get extremely big, because I really don't want to go out and buy 14s for a month, and I have to dress like this 5 days a week, so I need at least 3 to 4 pants. So I don't know, we'll see. Alright, thanks for listening. Bye.